Welcome back, everybody, for another breakdown. This is going to be another game that this guy definitely loses the game because of his card placement and selection. I'm going to start off the game with a Goblin Cage in the middle. He's going to Goblin Barrel, and then that's just an easy defense for my arrows. So, good way to start the game, just kind of chill. He's going to put a Firecracker in the middle, and then I'm going to take out the Firecracker with a Flying Machine. But actually, what ends up happening, unfortunately, is I put down my Flying Machine, and then right after that Firecracker takes out that Goblin Cage is the same split second that it takes, because I thought for sure that the firecracker was just gonna not aggro onto the flying machine, but because that just ever so slight second that the firecracker hits, and then the goblin cage breaks, then it aggro's onto the flying machine. So my flying machine takes a hit, which is unfortunate. So my flying machine does get some good damage on the right, 2 hits, and then my goblin brawler actually takes out that wizard in the middle. So yeah, very unfortunate defense on his part. I'm going to go with a Hog Rider and Firecracker on the left. He's going to defend with E-Wiz and guards. And then right here, I was very tempted to put my Barbarian Barrel down, but you just have to be kind of patient sometimes, especially with guards or skeletons. You know, just kind of, especially if you use Princess Tower, just kind of let them work and see what's happening. And then, if they're too slow with it, then you can put down something else. This time I'm going to put down my Barbarian Barrel to defend that Goblin Barrel instead of my arrows, because then right here I can use my arrows on his Firecracker. So kind of perfect that it worked out like that. And then he's going to put down a Prince, and then my Evo Goblin Cage is not going to be able to tank for that. So then I'm going to put down my Bowler. Finally, I got Hero Bowler, so I'm very excited. This is actually my first game with Hero Bowler, so I was very excited to use him. I think I'm going to pop ability right here, but he's going to pop ability for his wizard right here, his hero wizard. So I get 1 hit with the firecracker, and then my bowler is just able to take it out at the end, all the way to low health, and then 1 shot from the princess tower. So once again, just general defense. Put down my goblin cage. He's going to put down a Valkyrie, and then right here I'm going to put down my flying machine in the back just to kind of build some type of push. And I'm also going to put down a barbarian barrel, take out the goblins. I'm going to try to get some type of push here with a flying machine and hopefully a bowler or hog rider. He's going to put down an Evo firecracker, and that's an easy defense for my arrows. He already knows I have arrows. I don't know why he did that. His defense is going to be Electro Wizard, guards, and then right here, it's actually so interesting. He has arrows, but he doesn't want to use it on my firecracker. So, kind of interesting decision right there. I don't really know why he did that, but it's going to get a ton of damage on that Valkyrie. Take out the rest of those guards. He's going to put down a hero wizard right here, and then I know he's going to pop his ability, so I'm going to put down my barbarian barrel on top of his wizard. So all it does is damage on the barbarian. It actually does suck in a couple of my royal recruits' paws. And then I'm gonna arrows his firecracker, just another easy arrows. Put my flying machine down in the middle to defend both lanes of royal recruits. He's gonna put it on an E-Wiz, not gonna do anything. I don't really need to defend this goblin barrel. I probably could have just put down my firecracker or hog rider on either the left or right side, and I probably would have won the game right then and there. But just go with the and then finally he does a tricky goblin. He probably should have done that way before. So it's weird how he does a tricky goblin barrel after I've already used my barbarian barrel and arrows. Kind of like a weird decision there. My royal recruits are going to do a ton of damage, and then that flying machine actually in the middle, as you can see, that flying machine actually locks onto his tower, and it just does a ton of damage right there. It's just going to lock on and just do so much. Even after getting hit by that Evo Valkyrie, it's not going to suck it back. Takes out his left tower. That bowler is just going to do so much damage to that Valkyrie, and it's going to take out that guard on the right too. So yeah, just perfect defense on my part.